There is a litigation attorney that is offering $5,000 to any woman that can find her a husband. She is offering a $5,000 bonus. Let's pull up the video, King.
Thing. So I made this bet with my boss like a couple years ago, and I've now added my best friend, her husband, and a couple other friends. But I feel like I'm just gonna open it up to the general public because I'm good for it. So the bet slash offer is if you introduce me to my husband and I marry him, I will give you $5,000. I don't have to stay married to him for long. I can get divorced in 20 years. It doesn't matter. But if you introduce me to a man that I walk down the aisle and get married to, I will give you $5,000. My DMs are open.
Do you notice how she says, I don't have to be married to him for long? This is the mindset. Women want the wedding more than they want the marriage. She doesn't, do you hear that? She doesn't even care about being married to this man for long. All she wants is a husband. Knowing that what you bring to a marriage at 35 years old is, in all honesty, nothing. Even if you're a hottie, which she seems like an all right looking chick, you know, even if you're a big hottie at 35, most men get married because they want children. And if you're not bringing children to the table, most men don't really see the point of marriage. Like, first he has to get to know her, so it'll be like till 37, right? So now it's 37, she's pushing 40. And that's really, you're really a depreciating asset at that point. Now, what do men get? A girl that has a high body count. The average woman's 170 pounds, 5'4". She said, so I feel like paying $5,000 for a husband who's vouched for, meets my needs, and is ready for a real relationship is totally worth it. Do you notice how she didn't say anything she would bring? She said he has to meet my needs. But what about you meeting his needs? But this is the thing. Women, we'll get to, society has told us, chase the career, be successful, whatever. And she did that. And she makes it to 35 years old, never having once thought about what men want. And they'll take a path towards improvement. But where are all the real women's improvement classes? Genuinely, I don't see them. I see women going to some feminist therapist that makes us worse, okay? I see us going to some feminist therapist that just makes us worse people, going to the gym a bit, posting some selfies on Instagram, learning how to do your makeup a little better. But the men, I at least see improving, where they get in better shape, they make more money. And the funny thing is, men are much more traditional than women nowadays. Men pay 80% of the taxes. Men run the entire infrastructure of society, which 1 out of 2 men is in an industry that runs the infrastructure. So protection and provisioning, from a societal standpoint, men are doing more. The women are the ones that aren't holding up our end of the bargain. We're having 1.4 children, or 1.2 roughly. We're not even having an average of 2 kids. I don't think women and men are offering equal value to society. I don't think women are helping run society. I think nowadays we have less value. Now, my point is this. Why do we have a society that is always focused on the men, and the men need to be better, but never the women? And if anyone says anything about the women, they get attacked mercilessly.